All right, hello and welcome. So we've created the outside of our nichos. Now we want to create the inside. So what goes into our recessed area? So as you can tell, we have our old pattern, which we traced around the outside of our box, and then we put our tabs on the inside. And what that did was allowed our tabs to go either on the inside or outside to go around the actual box. Well, we can't do that anymore because instead, now we need something to go on the inside. So this is our new pattern. Now, if you'd like to just create directly onto here, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you'd like something a little bit more sophisticated that covers all of our edges, this is what this new pattern is going to do for you. So now that you know the difference, this one was created by tracing around our rectangular shape again, our box, and then chasing the tabs on the outside. So notice these tabs are on the inside, these are on the outside. So you want it to be the opposite of where you want it to go. So my tabs are on the outside because I need this to go on the inside of my box. And all I did was after I traced the box once, I lined it up on the edge and I made my line on the other side. I lined this one up on the edge and I made my line on this side, creating perfect tabs on the outside. Now, if you want to visually see what this is going to look like, I have a couple patterns already pre-made because I'm going to create 3 of these to show you different options for your backgrounds. But we're going to go ahead and cut out one of these. So when you go to cut out this piece, you want to cut out your piece directly onto the line. It's okay if it's a little small, but we do not want it a little big. Now, because I'm doing this for a demo, I'm not going to cut it perfectly, but because we do want it to fit as snug as possible while you guys are cutting, please take your time, use some good scissors, cut it in the meaty part or the sweet spot of the scissors. Don't cut it all the way up here. And notice I'm just following around that entire outside line as close as I can to being perfect. And what that's going to leave me with is a cut out version of my new template. Now, just like we did with the past one, we're actually going to fold on our lines, which is going to create this nice inlay for our box. So now that I can see my lines, you can fold from the back forward, or you can fold from the front and pinch back. Whichever fold process you like. My lines are nice and clean. It's easier for me to see, so I'm just going to fold from the front back, lining this up as much as I can to get it as accurate as possible. And look at now how we already have these beautiful creased lines and the shape of the box starting. So look at how just by folding these back, all our sides come up and we've essentially created a little tray. And this little tray is going to fit right inside of our box. Now notice it's a little snug. I can come in and I can cut a little bit of my excess off. Sometimes this will happen. I highly suggest taking your time and being patient while you're creating this. So if you need to take a little bit off of it, it's not as big of a deal. So I'm going to cut a little bit off of the top here, a little bit off of the top there, about the same size, and a little bit off of this top. And I'm going to fold to my new line. And my new line is where those 2 tabs end. So making one straight line across. So now that I've done that, let's see if this helps the overall feel and fit of my box. So that helped it this direction. Look at now how my edges are pretty much smooth to my box. But I still have a little wrinkle on the sides, and I'm actually okay with that since I'm going to glue it down. That is how you create an inset or a layer to add to the inside of your box. And just look at how much cleaner that looks. And now that I know how this fits and it fits perfectly, I can go ahead and start decorating the inside. So we went from our old template to our new template with our tabs on the outside to create the walls inside of our Nichos recessed area. Again, cut, folded, and fitted to my box. All right, I can't wait to see what the inside of your nichos look like. Remember, they should represent our person just as the outside does, and our portrait will go somewhere inside of this box. That's up to you. Get creative, stay creative, and I can't wait to see what you make. Have a great day.